Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video. Are you bored of me yet? Yet? Anyway, I'm coming back to you so soon because I've got some things to say. Now, on a recent video I did on the Our Life, it's Our Life even, I'm sorry all you Our Life fans, I know you're very picky, pulling me up on things like the kids do cheer and not dance, and cheer is a competitive sport. I'm aware. Thank you for correcting my errors. But there was quite a few of the Our Life, It's Our Life fans come across and just rip into me for what they perceived as nonsensical nonsense. I guess one, I was talking about their idols who'd just split up, possibly getting a divorce, but maybe not getting a divorce now. Who knows? They may be, they may not be. Not the point of the video. Anyway, they came across and they said some stuff which I feel needs addressing, because these things really they do irritate me when I'm trying to push out a message. I know that sounds very cult-like-ish, but I'm trying to put out a message about why family vlogging is bad and what is wrong with family vlogging, and how certain things that family vloggers do are wrong, right? But for some reason, people who watch family vloggers, they either don't know or just ignore it or think it's not a problem. That's why I'm going to address it today, because it doesn't just apply to Our Life, it applies to all family vloggers, and hopefully we can get a conversation continued, because this is what we're here for. So this first person says, "You're a terrible person for making this video in the way that you did." Thank you. This is exactly what Kendall was talking about when she said people were going to be negative and even rooting for the demise of her family and marriage. I'm not actually rooting for the demise of her family or marriage. I would actually advocate for them. You know, I don't know. I'm not getting into that too much, but you know, that's up to them to sort out. I'm not going into that. With your logic, any parent who brings their kids to a water park or beach to swim is pimping out their kids by letting strangers see them in their swimwear. Right. See, this is the biggest misconception, and the thing that most fans of family vloggers don't get, and this is the part I want to really emphasize, is the fact that yes, you do allow your kids, you know, within reason, to wear their swimwear at the beach, right? But if you see that, this is the analogy you have to remember. If you were at the beach and a man or a woman was stood there taking a picture of your child, would you let them do it? That is the biggest analogy that I can say, because when it's online, not only are there more than just the one, there's going to be multiple people, possibly even thousands, hundreds at least, of people stood there watching your children in their swimwear, and not only that, they can take a picture of that anytime they want. They can screenshot it, they can screen record it, they can download it, they can even take a picture of their computer with a camera. Any way they want to do it, they can, because you're putting it out there. But if you were at a park or a beach and a person was just stood there with a camera taking a picture of your kid, you would stop it. You would run. You would call someone. You would report it. Would you let them continue doing it? You absolutely would not. So this is no different, absolutely no different, and nobody from that community actually gets it, and I don't get why. So also, vlogging about your children being in cheer and how proud you are about your children and how proud they are of each other is not pimping out your kids. Again, I would disagree. Whilst you can obviously be proud of your kids for doing any sports, you don't have to show them, but they do show them in their outfits. And again, this is stuff that the people on the internet will be looking at and watching and downloading. I'm just saying that it needs to be understood what can happen, and if you are happy for that to happen, it means that you are a bad person. If you're not happy for this to happen, then stop doing that thing, right? The fact that you would even consider it that way says more about your character than words could. No, I'm going to say no on that one. You might consider deleting this video because it's an absolutely misconstrued embarrassment. Well, no, it wasn't. I'm sorry. But I do hope that I have addressed that adequately. And again, how do they pimp their kids out? This makes no sense. The kids don't have to be on camera if they don't want to, and many times they aren't on camera. Many family vlogs show their kids. Just because many family vlogs show their kids doesn't mean that you have to show your kids. It's not an obligation. It's not mandatory. You can be the ones to stop this cycle. Now, the kids don't have to be on camera if they don't want to. True. Many family vloggers, they want their kids to be on camera, right? And then the ones that say that they don't have to if they don't want to, it's not really the point. The point is they shouldn't be, period. It's not up to the child whether or not they get pimped out. The child is not old enough to give informed consent whether or not they go on camera, because they don't know what being on camera to millions of people actually means. So it's not up to them. They don't get it. The parents, however, they do get it, so they have to give they have to be the ones to say, no, sorry, you can't go on camera because of such and such and such and such. But no, they don't do that because it means too much money to them. And that's the long and short of it. The other thing I hate is when the fans say, oh, thank you for sharing your memories with us. First of all, stop calling it your memories. But second, they're not doing it for the goodness of the fans. Honestly, it's not because they want to share their lives with their fans, and they say they're family, but they're doing it because they want money. It's the way they pay the bills. It is. And this one claims to be a parent, actually, which I'm a little bit dubious about, because they say, so every parent that puts their kid's picture on social media at the beach or shares personal things on social media is pimping their kids out. Guess I'm a bad parent. If you don't like what these families do, then don't watch blah blah blah. See, so if this person is actually a parent, yes, you are a bad parent. But I'm not saying don't put things on social media, but surely people know by now, surely, even if you are an ordinary person that's on social media, there's so much, even like Facebook and Instagram and all that. They're all putting out they're all telling you to keep things private. Set your account to private. Even the actual social media websites tell you to do this. So I don't see what the point is, right? If you put things on social media, keep it to private. Don't let just anybody watch yourself, let alone kids. I don't really see what the issue is with that. So yeah, there we go. That's basically what I wanted to say about that. I think it's an important point because a lot of people don't get it, and they just blindly watch these family vloggers just do what they want to do. So yeah. Anywho, until next time, please take care of yourselves and keep your kids off social media. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Until next time, take care and bye bye.